Yeah, this goes to the wonderful listeners and viewers of Top Africa. Sir, you are welcome.
Thank you very much. My name is Adeyemi ADEMUYIWA, and I am a contestant for the local government election coming up in Hamburg on next Sunday, 25th of May. I'm contesting in the local government of Hamburg North.
Okay, basically when you talk of the local government,
yeah,
most of us don't even understand what you mean by that. Can you explain briefly to our viewers?
Okay, there are three levels of governance in Germany. There is the federal level, which is Bundes, there is the state level, which is Landes, and there is also the Bezirk Versammlung, that is the local government. The Bezirk Versammlung take decisions that relate to those things that are very close to the people, like the kindergarten places, how to equip the schools, whether some roads are supposed to have bus stops, where are the bus stops supposed to be placed, and a lot of other things. The state government, there are 16 states in Germany. One of them is Hamburg. Hamburg is a metropole and a state. So, and then within the metropole or the state of Hamburg, we have 7 local governments. We have the local government where I am competing, which is Hamburg North. We have the local government Hamburg Mitte. We have also the local government Wandsbek, Eimsbüttel, and so on. There are more than 40,000 blacks living in Hamburg, but there are very, very few, probably actually no black that hold a political office in Hamburg. So there is the need for us to also be more active, and that was why I and a few other candidates in other local governments too, and in my local government, are now coming forward to also, you know, give the black populace a voice in politics.
Who can be voted for and who are eligible to vote?
Only candidates can be voted for. To become a candidate, it's another issue entirely that I will not go into now. Who can vote? Anybody with the nationality of an European country, that is also including Germany, can go and vote if you've been living in that local government for at least 3 months and you are older than 16 years old.
Okay, then you said there are other Africans contesting as well. Why all of a sudden so many people contesting? Because there is this in Bremen, we had Bolaila Elombo stood as the only black man on African background, got into it. Do you think strategically, do you think it is wise to just, for us to focus on one candidate for the first time, or go with 5 or 6 at a go?
Actually, I think it is a positive trend that we are now experiencing. You mentioned the other black politicians in Bremen and in Halle that have made it. The one in Halle, Takaramba, he made it to the Bundestag, and Elombo made it to the Bürgerschaft in Bremen. What we are contesting for, however, is local government election, and definitely politics is done at the grassroots level and the local government level. There are 7 local governments, like I said, here in Hamburg. Only 3 are putting up African candidates. So that is even not enough. Okay. It is our wish that by the next election, if all Africans go out this time around, that the parties will recognize the importance of Africans in politics, and every local government will have a black representative by the next election.
Okay, great. Again, listeners, we are listening to the gentleman. He's making a lot of positive impact. And now, how do you think the community can be of use, or how do you think the community can support you?
Thank you very much for that question. Like I said, very, very important is that we Africans go out and vote. We have African candidates on different political platforms. So in some local government, you may need to first choose which political party is your own favorite in your local government. And if you now go out to vote, then you look on the list of that political party, which African is there. And that person, you give your 5 crosses. It is very important to cross those 5 circles in front of that name. And then you go to the next list, which is a pink list. You will also see up to about 10 names there. If there is an African name on it, also give that person 5 crosses. That is how to vote.
Why should it be you?
I've been living in this country for almost 23 years. I am very, very interested in putting forward the interests of blacks in politics. I've been supporting African youths in different ways as an anonymous person. And I think it's just the right time for us to make our voice heard in politics. On coming Sunday, go out and vote very early in the morning, if possible, before you go to the church. Secondly, please call your friends, call your brothers, call your cousins, call your mom, call your father, your grandfather, your grandmother, everybody you know. Call them, ask them during the day whether they've gone to vote. Then thirdly, I will want as many people as possible also to come into politics.
So we heard him right. He's a good one. Let us all go on Sunday and give our votes for him. He's one of us, and experience indicates that he has done a lot in the past. Therefore, given the opportunity, he wouldn't fail us. So we all do our best to vote for him, especially those of you who are having German citizenship or passport.